Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm eating, what is this? Bell pepper. Raw bell pepper. A yellow one, obviously. And hummus. This is the best snack ever. I seriously love this so much. It's like so refreshing. Pretty healthy. I'm pretty sure this would make a good ASMR video, you know? It's very crunchy, juicy. I'm so hungry. It's like 12:30. I haven't eaten anything all day yet. Okay, hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a different kind of video. Normally I'm doing makeup tutorials on my channel for the most part, but lately I've been liking to mix in a couple different, more fun type of videos. So today's video is going to be 50 random facts about me. The purpose of doing this is A, just to have a little fun, switch it up a little bit, and B, so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. So without further ado, let's get started. Fact number 1 is my name is Hannah, and if you don't already know, Hannah is a palindrome. And if you don't know what a palindrome is a word that is spelled the same frontwards and backwards. So it's a palindrome, like boob or race car or Bob. So yeah, my name is spelled H-A-N-N-A-H, and I love that shit. I think it's so cool. I got the name Hannah because my mom was a manicurist, okay, back in the day, and one of her clients was a woman that lived in a Jewish concentration camp, and her name was Hannah, and she just thought that she was really inspiring, and she really liked her name, and she was like a really good client, and she was so kind and nice, and my mom just really liked her, and she was inspired by her, and she wanted to name me after her. So I think that is pretty cool, and that's a cool story. My name is also a biblical name, if you don't already know. Fact number 2, I was a high school cheerleader for 1 year. My freshman year, I was a high school cheerleader. I had planned to cheer all 4 years of high school, but there's a lot of drama and politics. That is a whole nother story, which I would love to do a story time on if you guys are interested. But yeah, I was a high school cheerleader my freshman year of high school, and then because of the drama with that, I ended up switching over to competitive cheer the rest of high school. Fact number 3, I'm an only child, technically, but I have one baby brother. He's my half brother though, so we have the same dad, different moms, and he is like my baby brother. He's only 5 years old. I'm 22 years his elder, and he's the cutest thing ever. I love him to death. He's also my daughter's uncle, which is funny because her uncle is younger than her. She's older than her uncle, so we call him her baby uncle. And yeah, he's my half brother. And then I also had, at one point in my life, I had 2 stepsisters, which was interesting. My mom is not married to their dad anymore, so they are no longer my stepsisters. Fact number 4, my nationality is, for the most part, I'm like a mutt, but I've been told my whole life that I am Danish, Mexican, Native American, a little bit of Irish, a little bit of French, and also a little bit of Middle Eastern. And I recently did my ancestry DNA just to like really find out what I am, and I am all of those things. So what I was told my whole life is true. And I am mostly, for the most part, I'm mostly Danish, Mexican, and Native American. Fact number 5, my favorite color is black. I would say black, yeah, or olive green. Black or olive green. Fact number 6 is my hometown is Orange County, California. Born and raised in Orange County. Fact number 7, I love clear lids on my fountain sodas. So I'll try and find a picture of one on Google, but I love when restaurants have like the super clear lids. I don't know why, but it's just like so like aesthetically pleasing for me that I get like excited every time I'm like, ooh, a clear lid. Like I just love clear lids on shit. It's weird. I don't know why. Oh, also because I feel like clear lids aren't that common. Like mostly you get those like cloudy type of lids, you know, like the kind that like McDonald's and Carl's Jr. have. But like every once in a while you'll go to like some like mom and pop shop. I think Wahoo's Tacos actually has clear lids. I like that shit. I don't know why. I like love that shit. Okay, fact number 8. My favorite snack is a tortilla with mayonnaise on it. I know, that is like so weird, but it's so good. It's like so good. That's my favorite snack. I don't eat it all the time because I don't think it's very healthy, but I love it. It's so good. Like the times that I do eat a tortilla with mayonnaise on it is like midnight when I'm like hungry and there's like nothing to eat, but there's a tortilla and there's some mayonnaise. So that's the best snack. Fact number 9, I have had 2 casts on my feet at the same time, and I think I actually have one of them still. Hold on, I need to show you. Okay, so here is, it's dirty. I'll show you the side that's not dirty, but here is one of the casts from when I was a baby. It's a full-on cast, you guys. There's like a sock on it, but there's a full, I think like when I was like 8 years old or something, I ended up having my stepsisters and my mom and stuff sign it, but when I was a baby it was not signed. This was like later when I was a child. I was like, oh, sign my cast and I don't wear anymore. But yeah, this is a full-on baby cast, and I don't know why my mom kept it, but she did. And this is a good story time too. If you guys want to hear about why I had casts on both my feet, then let me know because I will tell you the story. But yeah, so that is fact number 9. I had 2 casts on both of my feet at the same time when I was 6 months old. Fact number 10, my favorite fast food restaurant is The Habit. I think they're considered fast food, but yeah, it's definitely my favorite fast food place. I eat there way too much. Fact number 11, I am a Libra. My birthday is October 1st. I actually love being the first of the month. I don't know why, but I'm like so proud that my birthday is on the 1st. And back in 1991, because I'm a 90s baby, like a true 90s baby, you know what I mean? Like if you were born in like 97, 98, 99, you're like not, you're barely in, you're a 2000s baby. But I was born in 1991, so I'm a real represent 90s baby. Like I experienced true things from the 90s, all the TV shows and the toys and all that. But back in 1991, I was born on the hottest day of the year. October 1st, 1991 was the hottest day of the year. Fact number 12, I hate flying in airplanes. Like I hate it. And it's ironic because my last job, I was a rock star girl, and that required me to travel in an airplane literally every single weekend. And it never got easier. Everyone's like, oh, it gets easier, you'll get used to it. Nope. If anything, it got worse. Like my anxiety got worse. I hate flying so much that I would like get on the plane and like my first thought is I would look around and I would be like, wow, great, this is who I'm dying with. Like all these people in here, cool. I just hate flying so much. I'll still do it, but I hate it. I'm like convinced I'm gonna die in an airplane because to me it's so unnatural. You're like flying at high speeds through the air, defying gravity in a huge metal tube packed with like 100 other humans. Like that's crazy. It's so unnatural and I just hate it. Fact number 13, my favorite artist of all times, this is a musician, is Freddie Mercury. I'm like obsessed with Freddie Mercury. I love him so much. I wish I grew up in that era. Fact number 14, I was a teen mom. Technically, I got pregnant at 18. I had my daughter at 19, so like barely a teen mom. But yeah, I am a mom and I have 1 daughter. Fact number 15, I have never left the country. Well, maybe that's not a fact. I've been to Mexico, but I feel like that doesn't count because it's like it's literally like 2 hours from my house. Like I live in Orange County, Mexico's right there by San Diego. Like, okay, I guess that's a lie. I have left the country. I've been to Mexico once when I was like 8. But besides that, I've never been to like Europe. I've never been to Asia. Like I've never been anywhere like that. Fact number 16, I am 27 years old. If you weren't able to compute that math by me telling you my full birthday, I am 27 years old. I'm old. It goes fast, guys. It goes fast. Fact number 17, I have 2 dogs. Currently, I have 2 dogs, Rosie and Marvin. That's so funny. Marvin just walked in. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Oh my god. Oh, here's one of them. This is Marvin. Marvin. Say hi, Marvin. He's my new baby. We just got him a few weeks ago. He's so cute. He's a rescue. I've never rescued a dog before, but he's a rescue. His mommy and his litter mates were abusing him. They were attacking him, so he came to us with stitches and staples, and he was all beat up, but he's fine. He still looks beat up, but that's just because he needs a bath. He's such a good boy. He's like a dream dog. And Rosie is downstairs sleeping. She's my other baby. And and I love her too, but she is crazy and she's deaf. Okay, fact number 18. I have been in 4 real relationships in my entire life. I feel like that's kind of a lot. Maybe, you know? Like, I'm talking like from high school to like now. I've only been in 4 real relationships with a boyfriend. Fact number 19. My name is spelt wrong on my birth certificate, and that causes all kinds of problems because, yeah. Okay, my last name is spelt wrong by 1 letter. And it's funny because my mom's last name, well, hers is her maiden name on there, I think, because it has to be. But my dad's last name is on there as Jensen, Jensen, and that's how it's supposed to be spelled, with an E at the end. And mine is Jenson. And so like on all my documents and stuff, I have to remember to spell it. Like on legal documents, I have to remember to spell my name the wrong way because legally my name is Jenson on my birth certificate, but it's supposed to be Jensen. It's so confusing, and even though it's only off by 1 letter, it literally causes me so many problems, so many issues. It sucks. I know I could change it, but it's like kind of a hassle too, so whatever. Fact number 20. I have a lot of piercings. I should have wrote down the number. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I've had 23 piercings in my life. That doesn't necessarily mean that I still have those piercings, but I have had 23 piercings in my entire life. That's crazy. I still want more. Fact number 21. I got my first tattoo when I was 19 years old, and it is this girl, this girl right here. She was my first tattoo, and she's my least favorite tattoo. Listen to your parents. My mom told me not to get any tattoos. She told me, wait until you're 21, and I did not wait until I was 21, and I got this tattoo. And honestly, if I would have waited until I was 21, just a couple more years, I wouldn't have any tattoos. And if you want to know more about my tattoos, make sure you check out my tattoo tour video. I'll link it here somewhere maybe, or you could just go look for it. You guys seem to like that one. It has a lot of views. Fact number 22. I have never broken a bone. So I know I told you that I had casts on both of my feet when I was a baby, but that is not because of broken bones. It is because of another reason. So like I said, if you want to hear the story time about that, let me know. I'll make a separate video. Kind of interesting, kind of funny, whatever. Fact number 23. I have 2 dimples on here and on here. This one is deeper than this one. I don't know why. It bothers me. I want them both to be like the same depth because, yeah, I don't want like a weak ass dimple. I really like my dimples. It's one of my favorite features. Technically, I've heard anyways that it's like technically a deformity, but isn't it the cutest fucking deformity ever? Like, dimples are cute in my opinion. So yeah, and I looked out, I got 1 on each side. Fact number 24. My first car was a 2001 lifted Ford Ranger with 35-inch tires. It was the coolest fucking truck ever. I had like a 15-inch sub in there. So I was bumping, I was mobbing. It was just my favorite car that I've ever had, and the only reason I got rid of it is because I got pregnant, and it was not really like a mom car at all. I'll put a picture of it somewhere, but I love this car, and honestly, if I could have kept it, I would have, but the ball joint broke on one of the front tires, and the tire like fell off one day. Like literally just fell off. Thank God I wasn't driving it. My baby dad was driving it, but scary. Okay, fact number 25. I graduated high school in 2010. 1-0 faux show. Okay, fact number 26. I have been to 10 different states in the United States. One of them I feel like technically doesn't count. I have been there on the ground, but I didn't leave the airport. And that was Chicago, Illinois. So I don't know if that really counts, but I've been to California, obviously, because I live here. Nevada, Utah, Arizona, Texas, Missouri, Chicago, Illinois, New York, New Jersey, and Hawaii. So I've been to 10 states. Fact number 27. Is there anything in my teeth? Sorry, I was eating hummus and bell pepper, and there's like those little green spices in the hummus and I don't want to have it in my teeth. Fact number 27, my first job was at Tilly's clothing store. I got my first job at 15 and technically, even though I had a worker's permit, like they weren't allowed to hire me until I was 16, but they did anyways. And my homegirl at the time, she also wanted to work there. So one day she moseys on in to Tilly's and she's like, hi, like, can I get an application? I want to apply here to work. And my boss was like, sure, how old are you? And she was like, oh, I'm 15. And my boss was like, well, you have to be 16 to work here. I'm sorry, like come back when you're 16. And my friend, my lovely friend, was like, well, Hannah works here and she's 15. So then my amazing boss, honestly, she's so cool. My amazing boss pulled me into the office and she was like, your friend ratted you out. I'm so sorry, but I have to let you go. Like, I promise I'll rehire you the day you turn 16, but your friend ratted you out and I have to let you go. So I was like, wow, thanks, friend. And she let me go. And then a month after I turned 16, I went back there and she rehired me. And I think I only worked there for a couple months, but my boss is so cool. She actually still works at Tilly's and I go in there and I go see her and she's just like a super rad human. I really like her, but that was many years ago. Okay, fact number 28. I weigh 109 pounds. I want to be back down to 100 pounds because normally I'm like 100 pounds, but my butt's big right now, so it's cool. Fact number 29. I am 5'5". I don't know why, but a lot of people think I'm like super tall. I think because I know my angles and I know how to take a photo and I know how to make my legs look long. But it's funny because like people who are like my Instagram friends who then I meet in person, they're like, oh my god, you're so short. I thought you were like super tall from your Instagram photos. Nope, I'm 5'5". I'm actually kind of like borderline petite, average, whatever. Fact number 30. My favorite Starbucks drink is currently the iced cloud caramel macchiato. I don't know. I know it's like mostly foam, like literally like this much of the drink is foam, but it's so good. It's like creamy foam. I don't know. It's just delicious. If you haven't tried the cloud caramel macchiato from Starbucks, the cold one, try it because it's good. Fact number 31. I have partied with Snoop Dogg, which was so random and it's a great story. So if you want me to do a story time on that one, let me know because it's funny and I have proof. Pictures or it didn't happen, right? I have videos and pictures, so what? Fact number 32. It's been 10 years since I got any kind of speeding ticket or ticket in my car. So according to the DMV, I currently have a perfect driving record. I am a good driver, you guys. I'm a great driver. The last ticket I got was when I was pregnant. I think I was pregnant. So can it be 10 years? It could have because you're pregnant for 9 months and then yeah. So yeah, the last ticket I got, I was pregnant. I was on the freeway in the fast lane and I was going 75 miles per hour on the 55 freeway here in Orange County. And this freaking cop pulled me over and gave me a freaking speeding ticket for going 75 miles per hour in the fast lane. Like, come on, bro. Everyone's going like 80, 85 these days. And I tried to cry and I was like, I'm pregnant and this is so sad. And he was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, here's your ticket. So yeah, never did that again. Oh, fact number 33. I actually got my license suspended. This is kind of like an offshoot of the previous fact. I got my license suspended for 1 day because when it came time to renew my driver's license, like, you know, everyone has to renew your license every so often. I had to renew my driver's license and I was required to take the written test again and also the vision test. Passed the written with flying colors even though I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, I don't know like if I remember these questions. Obviously I know how to drive, but like, do I know all the like questions still? I know the laws, so it was fine. Anyways, to answer your question, I got 100% on the written portion of the driver's license test, but when it came to do the vision portion, I fucking failed miserably. Like, my vision is so bad. I have like 80/20 vision. I don't even know how I could see the camera right now. Literally, my vision is so horrendous. So I failed the vision portion of the driving test, driving exam. You know, you're just like in the DMV taking the vision test. But she's like, I'm so sorry, but I have to fail you and I have to suspend your license until you go to your optometrist and have him sign this sheet of paper okaying you to drive. And I was like so scared and I was like, oh my god, this sucks. So anyways, went to the optometrist and had my doctor sign the paper saying that I'm okay to drive. I'm okay to drive. I just have a restriction on my license that says I have to drive with corrective lenses, which sucks, but yeah. I guess it's better for all you guys on the road, even though I've never crashed a car in my life. Fact number 34. I got my first cell phone at the age of 15, and it was one of those like old school Nokia phones that like everyone would like put cool cases on. I just remember like in middle school, my friends had like a clear case on their Nokia so you could see all the like insides and all the wires and panels or whatever. And then you could like even change the keyboard, so some of my friends would have like a light up keyboard. Those phones were like the coolest phones ever, and they never broke. Like you could throw it across the room and into a fucking brick wall and it would never break. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably too young, but I'll put a picture right here of an old school Nokia phone. Yeah. Fact number 35, I met my baby dad on MySpace. Yeah, I met him on MySpace. I saw him, this is so bad, I don't even want to say this out loud because don't judge me. This is so not me, but I don't know why I did it. I just had to have this man and I had to have his babies too. But me and Jimmy don't have any mutual friends. Like him and I, we grew up in 2 different cities. We're 6 years apart. Like I didn't know him at all. I was just like somehow scrolling through MySpace, I guess just hunting for a baby dad. And actually I wasn't even on his page. I was on some girl's page and he was in a picture with some girl and I was like, oh my god, he's hot. So I added him on MySpace, and then fast forward to now we have an 8-year-old. So yeah, I met my baby dad on MySpace. There's a meme about that. If I can find it, I'll put it right here. It's like a picture of Tom, MySpace Tom, and it says like, don't forget how you met your baby dad, or I don't know. It's so fucking funny and it's so me. I relate to that 100%. Fact number 36, my favorite place to go on a vacation is Vegas. I know it's so cliche, and literally Vegas is 4 hours from my house. It's so like driving distance. It's a 30-minute plane ride. It's just so close. I just love Vegas. I love how it's like bougie and like it's like a different world. I've literally grown up going to Vegas. I go to Vegas like 5 to 10 times a month. Like it's insane. My grandparents were married in Vegas. They love to go there. They love to gamble. And I just grew up going to Vegas. So to me, it's kind of like Disneyland. It's kind of like nostalgic and like, I don't know. I don't even necessarily like to go there to like club and party, but I love to go there and like lay by the pool, do some shopping, have like a bougie dinner, stay in a nice hotel. I just love Vegas. It's my favorite vacation destination. 100% always will be. Fact number 37, my middle name is Patricia, and I am named after my grandmother, my grandma Pat, my grandma Patricia. Fact number 38, I was on a dating show when I was 16. Yeah, I was on a dating show when I was 16. It was an MTV dating show called, God, what was it called? Oh, Parental Control. It was like a teenage dating show, which is like, do they even have teenage dating shows anymore? I don't know. I don't watch MTV or VH1 or any of those channels anymore. But yeah, back in the day when I was in high school, there was a dating show called Parental Control, and I was on it. I was on it when I was 16, and that's another good story time story. So if you want to hear about that one too, let me know, because I'll do a whole video on that. Let me just tell you, it was an experience. The episode's still out there, by the way. Fact number 39, when I was like 4 years old, I busted my 2 front teeth and they died. Thank God they were my baby teeth, because if they were my adult teeth, that would have sucked. These would be fake if they were my adult teeth, but they weren't. They were my baby teeth, and that happened because I was at the pool with my mom, and my mom wrapped me up in a towel with 100% good intention to keep her baby warm, but she wrapped me like a penguin. So like she wrapped the towel around me with my arms like to my side, you know, and she wrapped me really tight, and I fell. How sad. I fell. So I'm like wrapped like a burrito with my arms stuck to my side, so I can't like, you know, use my arms to break my fall. So I just fell like fucking like straight on my face with no arms to stop me. And so I ended up busting out my 2 front teeth, and they turned black and they died, and then thank God they fell out. And I don't really remember that, but I do remember after the fact going back to the apartment that we lived in and like crying and being sad, and my mom gave me a blue popsicle. It was one of those like popsicles that has the 2 sticks coming out the bottom. Yeah, that's all I remember. Fact number 40, I majored in real estate. I took all my real estate classes. Then I changed my major to psychology, and then I changed my major to human biology because I wanted to ultimately be a doctor, a forensic pathologist to be exact. And And yeah, so I went to college, you guys. I went to college for about 6-7 years, but I don't have a degree. That's another story time if you're interested. Fact number 41, I have hiked down and up the Grand Canyon. And I mean, like, I've been to the bottom of the Grand Canyon and then back out again in like one fucking day, actually. That's a good story too, actually. That's a good one. That was gnarly, but one of the coolest things I've ever done. If you know anything about the Grand Canyon, that's insane. It's just insane. Fact number 42, my favorite movie is Bring It On. Love that movie. I know every word. I still love that movie. Whenever I see it on TV randomly, I'm like, oh my god, it's Bring It On. I know all the words. I know all the dances. Like, I just love that movie. Fact number 43, I have had one surgery, and that was my breast augmentation. I have never had any other surgeries, thank God. Fact number 44, I have partied at the Playboy Mansion back in my day. Another story time. Fact number 45, I did not have a quinceañera. I did not have a sweet 16. I had a sweet 17 because why not? And that was crazy, let me just tell you. That's also a whole nother story, but it was insane. I passed out flyers and literally like every teenager in my city came to my party. It was insane. Fact number 46, I have been an annual Disney pass holder for my whole life. Like, well, I guess since I had to get a pass at the age of 3. So yeah, I've literally been a Disneyland pass holder for 24 years. And I still have my very first Disney pass, which if I can find it, I'll like scan it and put a picture of it right here somewhere because it's cute. It's cute. She's cute. And this is back in the day when a Disneyland pass only cost like $99 for the whole year. Could you imagine? Oh my god, I pay like $1,000 for the whole year now. It's insane. Fact number 47, I used to, me and my best friend in high school, we used to smoke cigarettes with the attendance lady. We were troublemakers in high school. Actually, we really weren't, but we just like, I don't know, we knew how to have fun. And the attendance lady, I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want to get her in trouble. This was also like over 10 years ago now, but the attendance lady, if Zoe had an attendance lady like this now, I would be fucking pissed. But like back in the day, it was the coolest shit ever. Like, she was down, and she was like an older lady, but she would like sign us out. Like, we'd go up to the attendance office and we'd be like, hey, like, we have cramps, can we go home? And she'd be like, yeah, sure. And she would like sign us out. That's like so illegal and so bad, but she would do it. And then at lunchtime, she would freaking she would drive us up the street and smoke cigarettes with us at freaking lunchtime. We're underage. That's so bad. But we were like, cool. Like, the freaking attendance lady is gonna go smoke a cig with us on lunch break. Like, cool. Let's go. But yeah, so bad. Looking back, that is so bad. Fact number 48. 2 of my really close friends died. So sad. One of them died when he was 17 in high school, and I think this year will be 10 years that he's been gone. He died on October 27th of 2008. Oh my god, was last year 10 years? Oh my god, that's crazy. Is it gonna be 11 years? Wow. Anyways, yeah, that's insane. He died about 10 years ago, and I literally remember every single detail about that day. It was crazy. So sad. He was only 17. He was so handsome. Died on a motorcycle. That whole day was like so insane. I would love to talk about like that story, but I don't know if it's appropriate. But yeah, that really affected me. Like, being 17 years old and having one of your friends die, like, that's crazy. And then when I was 19, my other friend died also. Like, one of my really close friends, like a guy that I like dated and really liked him, he passed away too in a car accident. It's just so crazy to have your like super close friends die. But I know it's just like a part of life, but it's just still really sad. Fact number 49, I have driven in a monster truck. I have driven in a monster truck. I have not driven a monster truck. I have driven in a monster truck. When I was like, I don't know, 6-7 years old, there was this like little carnival at a Kmart in La Habra, and one of the carnival attractions, it was in like the parking lot. I don't even know exactly what it was, but it was like this little parking lot carnival in La Habra outside of Kmart, and one of the attractions was it was this big monster truck, but it was like a school bus, so there was like more seats in it, but it was like had the big huge monster truck tires, and it was crazy, and you could take a ride in it. So me and my mom, we had to like climb this ladder to get into it, and then they drove us around the parking lot, and they like went fast, and it was so scary. I remember being so scared scared. But I do wish that I could do it again because that's fucking badass. And fact number 50, this is so stupid, but I used to have a stripper pole in my room when I was like 16, 17. For my birthday, I used to get so much money, like just from family, from friends. So one year, I think like my 16th birthday, I ended up getting like $600. So my dumbass, I go on the internet to, I think it was called platinumstages.com, and they sold these like stripper poles. I like had like this mini stage attached to it, and I have a big bedroom. So I ordered one. I think I spent all my money. I spent like $800 on this stupid stripper pole, and I didn't ask my mom. I didn't tell my mom. I just told her one day, I'm like, hey, I bought a stripper pole, like we gotta go pick it up. She was like, what the fuck? She was so pissed. She's like, I'm not taking you. I'm not taking you. I don't know if she took me or not. I had my car at that point, and I had my license at that point, so I could, and I had a truck, so I had like the means to go pick it up and to bring it back home. I think I might have gone by myself. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask her, but it was like this warehouse down in like Orange or something, and I remember we went there and the guys like loaded it up into the back of my truck, and my mom was like, I don't want anything to do with that. Like that's inappropriate. Like I'm not gonna help you put that together. So I fucking built the whole thing by myself. My mom was like cool, but like not that cool. So like she didn't take it away, because like I feel like a really strict mother would like be like, no, like get your money back, like you're not getting it, or like she would have like thrown it away if I had brought it home, but no, she was like just whatever. So she let me keep it. I built it myself, and I built it good, and I had a stripper pole in my room, and I think I just wanted it to like be cool, to like tell people like I have a stripper pole in my room, which is so stupid. It's also like a fitness type of thing. I didn't use it for fitness. I actually didn't use it at all. It ended up being like a clothes hamper. Like I was 16, so like my room would be a freaking mess, and I would just like throw all my clothes on the like stage of this stripper pole, and then I would just go to school and be like, oh my god, I'm like so cool, I have like a stripper pole in my room, and like all the guys would be like, you do? And yeah, and the reality is like I never fucking danced on it. Like I think when I had friends over, the people who would dance on it the most were the dudes, like just like messing around, you know what I mean? But yeah, so funny. I ended up giving it away to my friend because he had like his own pad, and like it was like his party pad. So I was like, hey bro, like you need a stripper pole, you want mine? So he took it, and hilarious. So yeah, thank you for watching. That was kind of fun, kind of different. I hope you guys had a laugh. I hope you guys thought this was interesting. I hope you made it to the end of this long ass video of 50 random facts about me. If you want me to elaborate on any of these facts, like tell like the full on story, let me know. I'm going to be starting a new series on my YouTube channel. It's going to be like a story time series where I'm going to just tell like funny, interesting, sad, funny, whatever stories. And yeah, I know that some of these facts could be turned into a full-on story. So if any of these were interesting to you and you want to hear like all the details, let me know in the comment section below. I'll do a story time video. I'm still going to be doing my makeup tutorials. I just want to add something a little different, a little more fun, a little more exciting. I want you guys to really get to know me. So yeah, besides makeup tutorials, I'm also going to be doing story time videos. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And if you like this video, please let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. Also, come say what's up in the comment section. I absolutely love talking to you guys. I really do. I love hearing from you guys, and I try to respond to every single one of my comments. So come say what's up. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Bye!